was when I was in 8th grade. My parents sent me and my sister down, and they said, Scott and Lindsay, we're getting a foreign exchange student. And I was like, why? Things are going fine. What if he sucks? He's got to be here for a year. And they were like, shut up, Scott, we're getting one. And the one that we got was from Russia, and his name was Anton Anatolievich Chumach. And this kid got off the plane as a 14-year-old and had a full sleeve of tattoos, which is a power move. And he starts coming to school with me, and where I went to school in Colorado, it was half Hispanic kids and half white kids. And for some reason, all of the Hispanic kids went through puberty a year and a half before all the white kids. Which was a little frustrating, because they all had beards and were filled out and getting laid, and we were just standing around going, what's going on with my body? Just with braces, just looked like a nightmare. And they had a cool style, like they wore like all black and a bunch of like jewelry. They had this whole cool thing. The toughest kid in the class by far, his name was Julio, instantly didn't take a liking to Anton, which is tough because it's his first week in the country, and my parents are like, look out for him at school. He's got this huge kid, so I'm just being like, dude, you cannot fight this kid, because if he kills you, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. So you have to just ignore it, Just shove it deep into your heart, like I do. And he's like, what? So 2 weeks go by, and it's still going, and we're at a school dance. And when I was in 8th grade, the school dances, they just dim the lights in the gym at 1 p.m. and crank LaBouche. Do you guys remember that song? Like, da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. That's gotta be the laziest song in songwriting history. She didn't even come up with a word. You're supposed to be like, da-da-da-da, and then write words that match those syllables. She was just like, no, I'm done. I think it's great. I really like it. I think it's good. So, I'm in the gym as an 8th grader, just looking more like I look now then, and Anton comes up to me and he goes, I'm going to fight Julio. And I was like, no, you can't. You weigh 70 more pounds than you. What are you going to do? He's just going to kill you. And he said, I fight for country. And I didn't have the heart to be like, no, you don't. Russia has no idea about this bout. But I could see it and feel it, so I didn't want to burst his bubble. So I was like, all right, go Russia. And I joined the circle. Julio is standing in the circle already, looking like a fucking murderer. Just terrifying. I'm watching like this, like, I wonder if my parents' health plan cover Anton. I don't know. Let me tell you. Anton walks in, straight up to him, and I'll never forget, Julio just rears back, it was disgusting, and just hits him in the face as hard as he can. It's just a haymaker, just... Anton takes the punch. It's kind of a weird silence. I thought he was just going to fall over and die. I was like, Takes the punch, weird silence, and then he just reaches out and rips all 4 of this kid's earrings out. That's exactly what we all did too. Everyone kind of went like, yeah, it's just... It was like running and screaming and crying. Julio grabs his ear, which is just gone, and takes off. I go up to Anton, who's just standing there holding a fistful of blood and cheap gold jewelry. And I was like, Anton, what the hell was that? And he looked at me and goes, earring weakness. I was like, I think that you might be going to jail. The whole time, you're da-da-dee-da-da-da-da.